Is. And that's what we have today, the first such clash at the Total Energies Africa Cup of Nations in over 2 decades. After their humiliating group stage campaign, hosts Ivory Coast in the quarter-finals. And who will it be out of Ivory Coast and Senegal? We are going to find out in the next few hours. We obviously will have a winner tonight, whether in 90 minutes extra. The players missing out. Abdoulaye Sekou got the goal against Guinea. The Fire Leverkusen. Seri also comes into the side. His first minutes, would you believe? Fofana, Sangaré, well, they've been everything that happened in the group stage counted for nothing. We are underway. Bouake, it is an all West African draw as the early ball swung into Jallo. But the referee has blown his whistle, and that gives me a chance to bring in Clifford.
Senegal will definitely be looking to get their first win against Ivory Coast in a top-level competition, which they've never done. So it's
As Mane swings in across a little bit of space in the box, struck hard and into the back of the net. And what a start for Senegal, and what a start for Habib Jallo. Super strike with his left foot into the roof of the net, and Jallo has his second goal of the game. And the flares are lit just down to my left-hand side. And what a start for the defending champions, an absolute... In the 4-0 by Equatorial Guinea. Their coach, MS Faye.
A lot from Ivory Coast to find that trunk to go and try and fight against this lion.
Well, Senegal have started this game absolutely superbly. Pick 84. Is it going to get worse from this corner? Jatta swings it in. That's a little bit better in there. And that's a foul, and that'll be the first yellow card of the game as well. And there's a bit of discomfort for the player on the floor, and it's Sadio Mane who's gone in the book.
That he makes they'll need the experience of Guardiola to get them going there, but very good passage of play that they'll need to do more of it, and just not...
Onto his left foot, drops his shoulder again, lays it off to Fofana. Fofana cannot turn, because that was smothered by the Senegalese defence. And up to Jallo, and on this occasion he loses it, but still he fights on. But they certainly do. That's deep. And Mendy came as Faye played for Ivory Coast every minute in the 2006 Nations Cup campaign. As Mane goes down under a challenge from Seri. Seri not happy about that, the Ivorian midfielder. And Mane looking pretty unimpressed, but that'll be a free kick to
the love and care for the country. So when players are in this kind of fight, there, it's not always good for the sport.
And build again. But as we keep on saying, into the middle it goes. Fofana in the middle, it's a heavy touch, keeps it alive and forces the corner. Excellent driving run from Seko Fofana. Difficult ball to take, but did it really well. And he's got inside a corner, and it's good pressure and good play from Ivory Coast.
Yeah, very, very good play down the flank there.
Diakite down the right-hand side. Well, he may not have wanted to play for them in the past, Fofana, but he's from the veteran Senegalese. Into the middle they go, into the middle it goes to Jallo. He just couldn't get his footwork right. It's still in play. He's paused for a moment. Did he think it was out? Camera. Vital last-ditch defence from Sangaré. And then Diakite. He needs to get this in, and he does. Aurier. He's going to feel that, but he's given it away to Sarr. Sarr from range shoots and just whistles over the bar, or just wide of it.
There, you know he's going to bring those balls in.
Here it comes again, and it goes, and he just got in behind. He goes down in the area, and he just went too fast, I think, Gradel. And he just needed to slow his run.
He is defeating Ivory Coast 1-0. The forecasts are coming true, but there are a couple years, so we're ready.
For the Elephants in the second half, but we saw Vincent Aboubakar come on for Cameroon the other night, and he was fairly ineffective. It takes a bit of time to get back into one of the best placed runners-up is And Senegal come forward again through Jallow, and that's a really good save from Fofana because that was creeping inside the far post as Jallow went in search of his second. In the quarter-final in Bouaké, just an hour's drive north from here on Saturday, as Ivory Coast win a free kick. And it's worth punished to beat Mendy. Swung in this time, and Mendy comes and headed back in. Not the best, but Crasso just tried to play it into Fofana referee. And then it's one back on the far side, but unfairly so, as the shot gets driven in by Crasso. But you can see the hunger of these elephants.
Yeah.
Jallow wrestling with Kosovo. Let's get a little bit of space into the box. He goes, Diakite to the byline. Can he put it back? He can't, because he just finds the hands of Mendy, who was alert to the danger. Kite forward. He just has to check back and then swings it into the middle. That's a dangerous start, bursting three away from Kosovo. Still he goes, down he goes. Decision for the referee to make. No decision made as yet. Aliou Cisse out from his bench. He wants a penalty. Ismaila Sarr still down in the area. I'm sure we may well go to VAR here. We saw a player last night, the Egyptian Ahmed Hagazi, staying down in the area for a long time. Goal 2-0. Gradel swings it in. That's a nice ball. Diakite into the middle. Fofana picking it up. Fofana driving through and muscled off it. Expert defending once again. Good strength from Abdou Jallow and holding off the Maroon. We need his presence, as said. Sarr, Senegal, and they know they're under pressure and they know they've got to hold on to the ball.
They have to be. I mean, they're playing against a very good team here in Ivory Coast that can hurt them at any time. So, as much as they are winning the game,
tees it up to the left-hand side. Swung in. And that's not on target, and from Jacobs, not as he's straight offside. Who knows, they're in behind. Fofana goes up with the header. No flag over on the far side. But that was a good ball in behind the fullback, and they are still prompting and still closely marshalled. Strike from distance comes in. Low and hard, but that's not going to trouble Fofana. As Lamine Cameron back into the middle, bit of space in the middle for Ivory Coast. It's spilled. Another chance for them. I think it hit Haller and went behind for what will be a goal kick. I do believe his right foot into Sarr. It's just slowed it down into Mane over the post and the crossbar. Oh, there was a chance for Senegal to wrap it up. And the main man, Mane, that's who you want it to go to.
Unfortunately, just didn't have the shot that he wanted.
Senegal on the charge ahead of him, and here is Kwame. If he can get the touch right, he can't, but it won't matter, surely. That's a penalty to Ivory Coast. Oh, what has the referee done? He's shown a yellow card to the Ivorian player, and he's accused him of dying from a long, long way away. It looked like Mendy had clattered into Kwame. He cannot believe. He say booked. Tension in the Charles Konar Bani Stadium. Pedal up he steps, up against Mendy, and he finds the back of the net, and Ivory Coast are level, and an enormous cheer comes out of this stadium and across the country, and all the substitutes run off the bench to celebrate with Kessié, and they are level, and the coolest man in Ivory Coast seems to be MS Faye, the interim coach. Kessié not far behind. Chance here for Pape Sarr. Pape Sarr does strike it. There was 4 minutes left. Pepe it is who swings it in, and he cannot to win it in regulation time. Ball to the edge of the box. Senegal with a strike deflected behind. Chanting goes out there. It's clapping all around me. Ivorians all around me up on their feet, standing, applauding. And there goes the final whistle. Side, Aurier hitting it from distance. Aurier! Oh, just past the post. Haller thinks there was a touch and it should have gone for a corner. Faye, did he think that was in? Oh, he doesn't get many. Serge Aurier, just 4 in over 90 appearances. Senegalese Federation President looking a little bit more nervy. They're figuring out yellow as the back effort comes in. Abdou Jallow it was, trying this spec onto his left foot. A bit of space into Mane! Super save from Fofana, who came out and smothered the danger in the last bit of action at the end of the first period of extra time. Super ball in from Jatta. Come back and Ndika, into the middle it goes. Crucial block, because that was coming through to Ganagay. And wait long, because the final whistle blows and we go.
They'll definitely want to do it for their fans, for their country, to get through to the next round. So it's pressure on both sides there. and the team that takes the better penalties is definitely going to win. The team that keeps...
What will he do this time around? He goes right and points to the Senegalese supporters, and Senegal, Ivory Coast level early on in the shootout, and he does. Into the bottom left-hand corner. Mendy went the right way, but that was a good penalty. Fofana trying to do his best to put him off, and he doesn't manage to do so. Another very composed, drumming tempo increases as Kouame finds the back of the net to silence the drums, silence the Senegalese. And it's 2-2, and another Senegal essential defender. Oh, against the post! And Ivorians are up on their feet around this stadium. He clattered off Fofana's right-hand post. Ivorian striker, can he give his side a lead for the first time in the shootout? He can! And a guttural sound just rings out around this stadium. 2 years ago. He goes low into the bottom left-hand corner, and Fofana went the right way. But it is 3-3 now. And into the net it goes. And the noise inside here just will be through. Up steps Mane, and Mane rifles it into the back of the net and restores parity at 4-4. If he can convert this one kick of the ball, and he does! And Ivory Coast are through to the quarterfinals of the Africa Cup of Nations. And Kessié has done it again, and he's celebrating.